Hi, this is Randy Sims, and I hope you saw the first installment as we talked about what executive search is and the 3 things that a company has control over to improve their chances to land a great candidate. Those 3 T's were transparency, time, and talent. If you missed it, you can find it on our YouTube channel. Today, we want you, as a hiring company, to be able to look into the minds of a candidate and see what is important to them, so you can be better prepared to talk through these key areas. These we're going to label as the 4 C's. The 4 C's are career, compensation, culture, and clout. Now, clout can be defined as to have strong influence and have the respect of peers. So this can be looked at as prestige, your company's reputation, or the cause or mission that your company is all about. To better describe these things, let's look at this diagram. I want you to view this as you are a hiring official and putting yourself in the shoes of a candidate you hope to attract to your company, because these are the things that must be present for someone to leave a successful position and join your company. So career is the first leg in the table. A candidate is going to be very concerned about future career path, upward mobility, opportunity in general. That could be promotion, that could be equity within your company, or potential ownership. Then is compensation. Now, compensation is not always the key driver for someone to make a change, but very seldom will someone take a change to make a step backwards in compensation. If they do, the other 3 legs of this table must be very strong, and future opportunity for additional compensation must also exist. Generally, someone is looking to better themselves and their family from a financial standpoint. Now, culture. Culture fit from a company standpoint needs to be viewed as important as someone's skill set and accomplishments fit the need. And as a candidate is looking very, very closely at your company's culture and how it will fit with them. So it's a two-way street. Let's face it, someone spends almost as much time with their employer as they do with their family. Corporate change, challenges, values, support, agility, wellness, mission, collaboration, work-life balance. These are all key areas of culture that are very important in a candidate's mind. And it's actually often been suggested that a company should track these metrics as well. There was a company that I visited once, and we were asked to come down to talk about doing an executive search. As I walked in, I'm always very observant as I'm waiting in the lobby and people are greeting me. And as I walked through, I noticed a few things. I noticed one, no one was really saying hello to me. I noticed actually people were walking, carrying their laptops and working as they walked down the hall. So I went back and sat in the executive's office, and one of the first things I wanted to talk about was their company culture. And I wanted to hear from them how they would describe it. When they told me that an employee in their company should never expect to have compliments or, as they put it, feel any warm and fuzzies or good about the situation, I knew that there was a tough problem there. And that actually was a company we just had to decide not to work with. We value working with companies that have a very good culture because we want to find people that matches that good culture to bring them to that company. And then clout being the last one. This is also so important to candidates. They want to be proud of the company they work for, whether it's their reputation, the size on the Fortune 500 list, or the cause that that organization represents. Either way, your organization should recognize what sets you apart from others and be prepared to display it and be proud of it. If you are not proud and excited about your company, how can you expect your potential star candidate to get excited? When debriefing with candidates after interviews, so many times I hear how important it is for them that they heard and felt the entire team, they were on board with the mission and excited about the future of the company. This is really a big deal. Now, on the flip side, some companies are actually overly proud of their company, and they feel that they can pay below market value just because who they are or their perceived reputation. We've dealt with that situation a lot too, and that just will not work. Let's look back at this table again. I'm sure you have all been out to a restaurant, and you probably were seated at a table where one leg was off balance. You may have been doing things like trying to put sugar packets underneath the leg of the table, or doing whatever you needed to keep your plates from moving around and just having very uncomfortable conversation. It's the same way when you're looking to bring a candidate into the company. Don't try to force them into a situation that is not right for them. If you can't offer the right compensation, or you don't have the right culture, you don't feel that your company's reputation matches up with them, don't try to force it. It's better to start over. You can't bring someone in and just try and spend that time changing them. It's better to ask your waiter or waitress to move you to another table, right? So you have a more enjoyable evening. Same thing with the candidate. I hope you will take the time also to view our next video presentation in this series. It will be the final one, and we're going to talk about how to bring these two key entities together, the company and the candidate. If you'd like any further details on what we discussed today, or maybe you're looking to bring on an A player in your company and need help, please feel free to reach out to us anytime. Thank you.